What if the difference between an average company and a $1 billion company came down to how they set goals? Imagine this: a tiny startup with fewer than 40 employees suddenly grows into one of the most powerful companies in the world. What secret system helped make that happen? It's the same system used by Google, Intel, YouTube, and even the Gates Foundation, and it all comes from one powerful idea explained in the book Measure What Matters by John Doerr. Today, we will break down the 10 most powerful lessons from this book that can completely change the way you set goals, track progress, and achieve success. Let's dive in. Let's get into the book intro. Measure What Matters is written by John Doerr, a legendary venture capitalist from Silicon Valley. But before he became an investor, Doerr learned a powerful goal setting framework while working at Intel under CEO Andy Grove. This framework is called OKRs, Objectives and Key Results. When Doerr later introduced OKRs to a small startup called Google in 1919, and it helped guide the company's explosive growth. Today, companies around the world use OKRs to stay focused, move faster, and achieve big goals. So, what makes this system so powerful? Let's explore the 10 key lessons from the book. Point number one: focus on what truly matters. The biggest enemy of progress is trying to do many things at once. Successful organizations focus on a few important goals instead of many small ones. This is where OKRs begin. The objective defines what you want to achieve. Let's say example. Objective: become the most tested online learning platform. But just setting goals is not enough. You must identify what truly matters most right now. Companies like Google limit themselves to just a few critical objectives each quarter because when everything is a priority, nothing actually gets done. Focus creates clarity. Next, point number two: define clear and measurable results. A goal without measurement is just a wish. That's where key results come in. Key results answer the question: how will we know if we are succeeding? Let's say example. Objective: improve customer satisfaction. Key results might be increase customer rating from 4.2 to 4.7, reduce response time from 24 hours to 6 hours, reach 90% of customer retention. These results are specific and measurable. This removes confusion. Everyone knows exactly what success looks like. Next, point number three: transparency creates alignment. One of the most powerful ideas in the book is transparency. At companies like Google, everyone can see everyone else's OKRs. Yes, even the CEO's goals. Why? Because transparency creates alignment. When teams can see what others are working on, departments coordinate better, duplication is avoided, collaboration increases. Instead of isolated teams working blindly, the entire organization moves in the same direction. Transparency turns goals into a shared mission. Next, point number four: ambitious goals drive breakthroughs. OKRs encourage something called stretch goals. These are goals that seem almost impossible. Why set goals that might not be achieved? Because ambitious goals push teams to think bigger and innovate. Let's say example. Google once set an OKR to organize the world's information. At the time, it sounded impossible, but aiming high forced the team to create powerful tech like advanced research algorithms, data indexing systems, scalable infrastructure. Even if you achieve 70% of the stretch goal, you may accomplish far more than you would with safe goals. Big goals create big progress. Next, point number five: goals should be separate from performance reviews. Many companies make a critical mistake. They tie goals directly to bonuses or performance reviews. John Doerr warns against this. Why? Because when money is attached to goals, people start playing safe. Instead of ambitious goals, employees choose easy targets they know they can achieve. OKRs work best when they are about learning and progress, not punishment. This encourages teams to experiment, innovate, and take smart risks. Growth happens when people feel safe to aim higher. Next, point number six: frequent check ins keep progress on track. Goals should not be written once and forgotten. Successful team review OKRs regularly. Weekly check ins help answer questions like: are we making progress? What obstacles are slowing us down? Do we need to adjust priorities? These quick reviews keep teams agile and responsive. Instead of discovering problems months later, teams can course correct immediately. This constant feedback loop is one reason OKRs works so effectively. Data driven better decisions. Measure what matters. Emphasize the importance of data driven opinions. In many companies, decisions are based on hierarchy, intuition, assumptions. But OKRs forced you to look at the real metrics. Let's say example. Instead of saying our marketing campaign seems successful, you measure conversion rates, customer acquisition cost, engagement numbers. Data removes guesswork. And when decisions are based on measurable results, organizations become smarter and faster. Next point number 8, accountability builds ownership. Another powerful benefit of OKRs is accountability. Every key result is assigned to someone responsible. This prevents the classic problem where everyone assumes someone else is handling it. Ownership motivates people. When individuals know they are responsible for a measurable result, they become more focused and proactive. Accountability turns goals from vague ideas to real commitments. Next point number 9, small teams move faster. The book highlights how small empowered teams often outperform large hieroglyphic ones. OKRs works best when teams have clear goals, autonomy, measurable outcomes. Instead of waiting for endless approvals, teams can move quickly toward their objectives. This is one reason startups often innovate faster than large corporations. By combining small teams with clear OKRs, organizations maintain both speed and direction. Next point number 10. The right culture makes OKRs powerful. OKRs are not just a tool, they are part of culture. A culture that values transparency, accountability, ambition, learning. When leadership embraces this mindset, OKRs become more than a productive system. They become a framework for growth. Without right culture, OKRs become just another management checklist. But with the right culture, they can transform entire organizations. At last, so, what's the ultimate lesson from Measure What Matters? Success does not happen by accident. It happens when clear goals meet measurable progress. John Doerr's OKR framework shows that extraordinary results come from focusing on what matters, defining measurable outcomes, aligning teams with transparency, aiming for ambitious goals, using data and accountability. Whether you are running a startup, managing a team, or even working on personal goals, the principle remains the same. What gets measured gets improved. And when you measure the right things, you achieve the results that truly matter. If you found this insights valuable, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more powerful book summaries like this. Also, tell me in comments what goal are you currently working toward and how might you measure it better. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.